All right. What we dealing with here? We have a 1966 Chevrolet Impala SS convertible. This is in front of me, and behind me there is another one. There is another 66 Impala SS. That one there is a fastback. So let's start with the convertible first, and then we'll make our way over to the fastback. Oh yeah, did I show you this over here? An Aero coupe. This is a Pontiac Grand Prix Aero coupe, 2+2. You know. Oh, and then over there's a Chevy Nova wagon. There's a Chevy 2 wagon. I was going to say Rambler, but I had to remember. No, that's a Chevy 2 or the Nova. But back to this thing right here. 66 Super Sport Impala. It's got the Krager wire spoke wheels on there. It's got to be treated. Bodywork is great. This bodywork is great for its age. Like I said, this is also, it's been repainted sometime, but not this century. This paint job's probably from the 1980s, 1990s, but it has been repainted, just no time soon. People keep asking me, how do I know? There's something I could tell in the composition of the paint that this is not the lacquer that they put on in the 60s, but there's also not the polymer stuff that they use now. You know, so that's what I'm saying. That this was done maybe 40 years ago, 30 years ago. But if he stores it indoors, it'll look just like this. You've got a nice, look at that instrument cluster. Look how huge and wide that is, man. Jeez. You know, Super Sports probably has a 327 in it also. It's got a 4-speed manual right there. Leather stitching is good. Rear seats also. You know, this is convertible, and I believe these had a mechanical manual top where you just unrelease the latches in the front, and then you have to push it back. I believe the only ones that had a power top would have been the Cadillacs. Right. It's got a nice stance to it. I can't remember. Someone tell me, is this one of the ones that had the X frame? Because I know there was an era where they had that X frame, and it was supposed to make the car handle better, but then again in the side collision, it was atrocious. I don't know when they stopped that X frame though. Was that the 59 models, 59 to 64s or something like that? This is a 66, so maybe they went to a full perimeter frame on this. Let's see, can I see it? Oh, I do see a frame there. I don't want to crawl under any further though, so, but this is this Aero coupe. You can tell. Aero Grand Prix. This was a homolog car, right? They had to make a few of these. They had to make a few of these for to compete in NASCAR. So they came up with this. They weren't very popular on the sales floor. But those wheels are dynamite. Jeez. Look at that, man. Oh, hey. It's got your standard General Motors interior from the 80s. You know, it's almost the same as the G body that I posted. That's almost the same as the G body that I posted the other day, the Buick. All these clusters are pretty much generic. Those wheels are fierce though, you know, with the Pontiac center caps on them. Oh man. Oh, yeah. I'll come back to this one. This should be like an 83 or 84 Grand Prix Aero coupe. But I want to get this fastback behind me though. If I can just get out of the way. And I do not mean this one. So I don't know if he's jockeying for a spot. And he's jockeying for a spot. Let's all start. Well, you know what happens is this is New York, so
Nice. Rare.
so he was jockeying for a spot right there. So I'm gonna come over here and catch this other one. There's no showboats out here. And this is another one. This is a beautiful paint job. Once again, this is got some orange peel right about here. Got an orange peel right over here and bubbling. That should have been sanded out. Can you see that? Orange peel. Right there, right there. You know.
I can't believe they cut the top.
Engine bay. Looks like it's been tacked with primer. You know, this is a Chevy 350. Yeah, like he tacked. I mean, I'm gonna say this is a newer paint job, but it's just with older paint. He's got some more over here. Got some bumps. You can sand those out. You know. But yeah. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's got the slotted wheels in here. You know. Slotted wheels, super sport. Once again, that's one thing I do not like. Big giant car, tiny rear view mirror. You know, the interior is great. It's good looking. You put an aftermarket stereo in there. Those are aftermarket gauges. Impala SS. Good stitching on the seats. See, I don't get it. You know, he took the effort to sand off the top. Real good. Look at his top. This top is, look at the luster in this top. You see? This luster is great. Like you can see yourself in reflection in it. And then come down here. You should have put a door guard on here. There's more orange peel right there. I should put a door guard right there. You know? Oh, what are you dealing with here? It's got two power antennas. It says tail lights, 66. Chrome work is pretty nice. It's got a little pitting here, but you know. Yeah.
Yo, you need to film this car coming up, man. Look at this one.
What is that? What, the fat dude?
No, man.
Oh, that? Oh. Lowrider Escalade. All right. All right. Is it battery operated? You know? Oh, it's got a 5-speed in here. You know, I don't know, but let me slide through here. Oh, let me just really, see? All right. I love the wheels, though, the slotted alloy wheels. Paint job is great. So there's just some minor blemishes in it, but the paint job is great here. You know, power brake booster. I'm pretty sure this one did not come with power brakes on it though. And don't forget, the '67 was the first year of federally mandated dual cylinder. So, it's just what I'm saying. That's a functional upgrade. You make your brakes street worthy, but he probably still has drums on these. I didn't get to look, but is it? No, it's a disc brake conversion. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's the best way to do it. You find something like an Astro van and you just rip the brakes off of that and you can put them right on top of these. What's next? I want to see that Chevy Nova station wagon over there. Let me slide over there, guys. And then, jeez, I finally got a breeze over here. You got a Saturn, what is this thing? This is a Pontiac GXP Solstice, right? Is that what it's, Solstice? And then it was a Saturn Sky. I mean, yeah, it's a good Autobot car, or Optimus Prime, or one of them guys. Oh, over here we have that looks like a first generation Corvette, along with a Ford F1 pickup truck, 1949. And so we have here, this would be, I'm going to guess, 1965 Chevy Nova wagon. Once again, it's got the beautiful Craigar wheels on it. I mean, I keep pointing out the Craigar wheels because when you're really building a car of this era, these wheels are timeless. As a matter of fact, these wheels, they pretty much go on with anything. You could have a Dodge Charger and have these wheels and still have a good looking car. I mean, a new Dodge Charger, Scat Pack or whatever they call them. RT. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The interior is beautiful. You know, this is a church car though. This guy doesn't drive this thing. You know? Yeah, once again, I mean, this is a paint you can tell from the, it's got rusting down here at the bottom of the door. This car spends too much time indoors in his garage. It'll spend the whole winter in there, then he'll bring it out for the summertime. That's why you're getting all this pitting and this rust and stuff like that. You gotta drive it, guys. You gotta drive it. You know, because now it's hiding up the bodywork that he covered over about 15, 20 years ago. You get pitting right there, so. I'm gonna guess from the scoop in the hood, I'm just gonna guess another bored out Chevy 350, 406, 409, something like that, 383 stroker, you know. He's got his, I guess, a subwoofer right here, a subwoofer in the rear, and he had the tube painted to match the interior. And I think during this era, they made you pay extra for reverse lights, you know. That's why you don't see any. So that means, you know, maybe the original equipment was a Power Glide, you know. I like station wagons, man. Station wagons are the best, though. You know, see, he's got some more cracking right here, so I expect there's probably some mud under here. You know. All right, guys, look. Aftermarket instrument cluster. But give him what he wants to know, you know, speed, water temperature, fuel, oil pressure, battery voltage, and his RPMs. And, it's 1964. I was a 65, but I'm not really versed that much in compact Chevrolets from this era. So, but I do know I like station wagons. In a compact station wagon, you could not get the Ford Falcon as a station wagon until about this year, when it had shared the Fairlane wagon body. You could get the Rambler as a station wagon, and you could get the Plymouth Valiant as a station wagon. But